Alright guys, what is going on? Today's video we're going to be talking about, we're going to be saying goodbye to one of the vehicles that we have. Yes, it is the Lexus. No, it is not the Ram. The Ram will be staying here for a very long time. That is the core to the channel. So, but yes, the 2005 Lexus that we got last year is the daily driver. I'm going to be looking for a new daily driver. I'm going to get into why. There's more reasons than just wanting a newer car and stuff like that. 2005, it's a great car to single run to 500,000 miles, whatever. But we're going to get started on the video. And
success is at the end of the tunnel, and greatness is waiting for you.
Alright guys, this is my 2005 Lexus ES330. Now if you're new to the channel, this is actually my daily driver. I got it last year. This is the truck that does all the content for the channel. It is my low 12-second NA truck. Once the weather gets good, we will be running 11s without a doubt. Best it's done was 1225 and about 15 to 1600 DA, give or take. Could have been a little higher, could have been a little lower, but I don't know. But yes, we have a Whipple supercharger coming for to this build. Also, guys, we have a Hellcat throttle body on this. It was the newest mod, and I want you to pick up your. If you guys are looking to do a Hellcat throttle body on your 5.7 or 6.4, hit up Guage Performance. He actually has them on sale for a phenomenal price of only $300. So hit up Guage Performance, pick up your Hellcat throttle body. You will need an adapter. I am going to recommend getting your inlet ported on your intake manifold and possibly the rest ported, but you really just need the intake ported to adjust for the 92 millimeters because they're 92 millimeters. But if you have a badass NA setup, the Hellcat throttle body will help you. It's much bigger than the stock 80. And even my Fastman 84, even the Mose 87, all the throttle bodies, the Hellcat throttle body, pick it up, Guage Performance. I'm going to put a link in the description. He's got it for sale, $300, ready to ship, ready to go. And yes, but today's video is about this. This is my 2005 Lexus ES330, like I said previous, but this thing is a champ, phenomenal. I haven't had any issues with it at all. It's got like 130,000 miles on it. And I'm going to explain to you why it is time to part ways with this thing. So it is 100 degrees out. So we're going to sit in the air conditioning in the car, and we're going to explain why this is time to say goodbye. Yes, it is a scorcher out there today, fellas. Very hot. And, you know, I have about 135,000 miles on this thing. My daily driver, it gets me back and forth to work. As you can see, it's old, it's dated, but it runs very good, runs very smooth. You don't even know when it's running half the time. So, all right, guys. Also, we have new cammed rammed masks. I just ordered 2 of them for me. A lot of guys have been asking me to get the masks because of the whole COVID bullshit and stuff like that. I hate wearing a mask, I'm not gonna lie. I work out in the sun all day, and I was just on a job the other day. They made you wear a mask at all times. It was on 98 degrees out, and it was humid, so it was like a 110 index, and I had to wear it nonstop. But a lot of people have been asking me, hey, get some masks, and they're willing to buy them. So I have cam ram masks available now. I wish I could show you mine, but mine's not going to be here. I literally ordered it the day that I made it, so I don't have them right away. So please pick that up. Help support the channel. Pick up all your incredible Hemi merchandise. I got t-shirts, hoodies, everything. Yeah, you don't want a hoodie now, but we got it all. All right, well, I'm going to get started with the video. And the number one reason that this car is ready to be going is because I have another baby on the way. And my wife is about 7 months pregnant, maybe 8, I don't know. She's due early September. She's hoping to go August. So yes, and I have a 4-door. It's a decent sized car, but with work and everything else and getting in and out, I want something a little bit bigger. And I have some options what I want, and that's the number one reason. Another reason is because I just want to drive like something newer that I can help. Here's another. I want to drive something newer. I have a 2014 Ram that I don't even get the daily drive, which it sucks. I wish I love driving that thing. Anytime I get a chance to take my Ram, throw the regular tires back on and go anywhere, I absolutely do it. That is my baby. I wish I could drive that to work every day, but because of how much I race it and how much I broke it, which is the main reason we got this car last year, we were at the drag strip so much, and the stock rear couldn't handle it. The trans broke. Everything was breaking, and it was my daily driver. It was my only vehicle, and I like to race. I went almost on a weekly basis, and we just kept breaking things, man, and just bam, the rear. First it was the trans, then it was the rear, and then we broke another rear. So we went out, we got ourselves a nice little daily driver, a nice little car. It was a very low car payment. It's not a lot, but the point is, the only reason I was able to get this was a deal telling my wife, look, my YouTube channel will be able to pay for this. Like, this is not an expensive car. The car payments, obviously, it's under 300 bucks. It's like mid-twos, 250s, 7, something like that. I don't know exactly what it is. I pay obviously a little bit more to try and pay it down. But the reason I got this is because the Ram is always ready to race, and I always want to race to it, and I got to change tires, wheels, daughter, pick her up. This is better for doing all that stuff, getting back and forth to work. It's phenomenal on gas. This thing is amazing on gas. So also, guys, if you hear the air conditioner blowing, I'm really sorry. Like I said, it's 100 degrees out. So yeah, that is the main reason we got this. Now, like I said, I have a child on the way. I have a second kid, and I'm only in this little ass car. It's not a big car. It's a medium-sized car, and I want something bigger, and I want something Mopar, and I want something that I can actually make content with. I don't make content with this at all because I don't have really anything to make out of this. So I have two choices of what I want for a new daily driver. My number one choice is a new Ram. Maybe not brand new 2020, 29. I don't even know if, I got to see how much I can afford per month to be able to afford one of them. But I do want a newer Ram. It's going to be, I want a new Ram. It's got to be Hemi. I want the crew cab because of the giant back seats, and I have 2 kids. So that is the number one reason. And I want the Hemi because, God forbid, you don't get a V6. You buy a truck, you buy a Hemi. And I want the Hemi also because I will be looking to buy, if I buy a truck Ram 1500, I will get a trailer and I'll be able to tow that thing wherever instead of friggin', if I got to go somewhere, to put it on the trailer, go to the racetrack, boom. If I got to drive somewhere to a different racetrack, boom, throw it on the trailer, go somewhere. Because Cecil County is going to looking like it's going to be the new racetrack for my channel this year, or I'm sorry, next year, because ACO got bought out. And I think I'm 99.9% they're closing it up and doing some kind of auctions and stuff like that. So that's what's happening with that. Yeah, it really, really sucks. So if I'm going to Cecil County, I got to go there. I got to change all 4 tires. If I have a new truck and a trailer, boom, I'll load it on the trailer, go there, take it off, ready to run. And with the Whipple coming, who knows what's going to end up probably breaking with how powerful this thing's going to be. We're forging the internals. We're not running the baby boost with this. We're not running 7-8 pounds. I'm looking to run anywhere from 10 to 12. That's my starting goal, and we'll go from there. I can always get new pulleys and stuff like that. Nick over at Whipple Superchargers is the man for helping me out with getting this kit together and everything like that. So if you guys need a supercharger, he's your man to go to. Hit up Whipple. They're phenomenal. They work, you know what I mean? Great company, best in the business, and hopefully we can get that. That's coming probably in a week or so. We'll do an unboxing and all stuff like that. So yeah, so back to this car. Like I said, it's not the biggest car. I would like possibly a Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's a little bit even bigger of inside. Maybe not leg room rear seat wise, but I'll have the trunk. I'll have the SUV stuff. And I want something newer. I've been working my ass off every day in the heat, through the COVID, through all this stuff. I'm driving it around a 2005 Lexus, like 2005 in general, you know what I mean? The number one thing about this vehicle, it has heated and vented seats. They're not air conditioning. In the heat, you don't feel these vented seats at all. They're vented. But when it's cold out, you put the vent on, you can feel the air coming through the seats. It's pretty cool. The heated seats work great. Heat works great. Air works great. Everything works great in this thing. But a couple little issues with it. It's dated. There's, I don't have no nice touch screen. I don't have Bluetooth. I have to buy this thing to make my Bluetooth work, to make my charger work. And you know what I mean? I work my ass off, and my YouTube channel pays for this car. It's the reason I got this, because I told my wife, look, you don't have to worry about it coming out of our daily bills. Only YouTube will pay for this. So that's my number one and number two. I looked at the Durango, but my wife already has a 2019 Durango. She got that brand new last year. So I don't want to get another Durango. We don't need 2 Durangos in the family. I really want another Ram. Leaning towards that the most. I want like a Laramie or a Sport, like a couple years old, so it's more affordable. something not crazy in the 600 payments. I'm not going to be able to swing. So, I mean, I don't know if I could possibly swing it, and if I could, I don't want to break every dollar I make and possibly go into the money I have from, you know, my regular job to be able to pay for that, and then pay for the Ram, and then pay for her car. It's just too much. So that's what we got going, guys. Help me decide on what do you think I should get. If I do get a Grand Cherokee, I would get a Hemi. I have to have a Hemi because I want to be able to tow. I want to be able to tow something, especially the Ram and Jeep Grand Cherokee with the towing package, and a Hemi can tow, I think, 7,200 pounds. That thing stripped down only weighs like 48 and change with the trailer. So it's, you know, you're pushing the 5,000 range. You got plenty to tow. Obviously a Ram, more back seat room, better for the kids, better car seat, stuff like that, guys. So that's where I'm at on that. So please leave your comments. Help me what you guys suggest, man. You got a better suggestion of what to get? I thought about another car. If I do get another car, I'm thinking like something bigger, like a Charger, a newer Charger, you know, Chrysler 300, something nicer too. I want something. I want the 8-inch screen. I want leather. I want heated seats. All that stuff. I want all the goodies if I'm driving this thing every single day, back and forth, taking it here, taking it there. And then we got the Beast hitting the track. And then, you know what I mean, when winter comes, we throw the Beast back to basically driving mode. We take that around, and we'll have, you know, so yeah, as you can see, I'm a little like, you know, not sure what I want. I do want a Ram. That was my number one thing. I like the Laramie. The Laramie's probably my favorite affordable Ram because of the interior. You get the full leather, you get the big screen, all the goodies with the Laramie. And you know what I mean? That's where I'm leaning towards. Even the sport model. Love the look of the sport model. It's basically like a higher end version of the Express, which I have now. So I'm leaning towards that also, guys. So yeah, leave your comment. Whatever you guys like, comment, help me out, help support the channel. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.